Hello YouTube, welcome back. I've forgotten to record for probably about 20-30 minutes. Thankfully 10 to 15 of those were me on a break, so you missed nothing other than some light text chat, which you wouldn't have seen anyway because I would have stopped recording during the break, so whatever. Let's start with Plutonium Jesus' little comment that appeared on the screen just as I started recording. The little sort of rectangular R, the sort of right-angled R, is the symbol for weight. Your broker has no clue about values, so weights are all you can see. Oh, I see, Plutonium Jesus. Much appreciated. Thank you. You've clarified that quite well for me. So he needs to get his evaluate skill up. And is that done through trading, or am I Mr. Crazy Pants? I mean, let's do that. It's uppercase gamma. Ah, I see. Gamma, 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 chameleon. Is that how it goes? No, it's not how it goes. Don't be silly. Should we buy some raw green glass? Let's buy some raw green glass for a spike ball trade. Yep, that's good. We are really blowing a shitload of money. These guys must be so happy. They're rubbing their hands together. Oh, look at this fucking rube. Who's actually trading? That's a very good point. Let me have a quick look. Oh, it's anyone may trade, isn't it? So we're not going to get a good value anyway. It doesn't matter if we skill this guy up. We have to pick someone to actually do the role. Let's just see what they've got. So we'll see if they've got anything, and then we'll figure out if they'll trade for it. We'll start by looking at the bottom of the list and look at, did the market falter? What does it say? V. This is a well-crafted opossum parchment scroll. It is decorated with well-crafted giant ibex bone. The rollers are made from malachite. On the item is a well-designed image of a radiant cut gem in petrified wood. Written on the item is an essay entitled Did the Market Falter?, authored by Avers Pillarfastened. It concerns the start as a poet of the dwarf Avers Pillarfastened in Rampart Comets in 379. Overall, the prose is passable. Well, traditionally we try to buy all books, so shall I do that? Let's do it. It could be a ridiculously expensive one, but we'll see. Pearl ankles in the time of my ancestors. I thought it was called pear lankles, but of course that would make no sense. So let's go with the correct pronunciation. This is a giant Kia parchment scroll. The rollers are made from stibnite. What the hell is stibnite? Written on the item is a guide entitled Pearl Ankles in the Time of My Ancestors, authored by Adela Carnage Sung. It concerns the forest retreat Pearl Ankles. The writing is stunningly self-indulgent. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. That's fine by me. Let's put it on the list of things to buy. And now we're up to crutches. They didn't bring much in the way of literature, did they? They were not interested in that kind of shit. Tower cap splint, one humped camel cheese. I mean, we might need to buy all their food. Let's buy a shitload of food. It's probably a good idea to buy some booze off them as well, but we'll see what we can find in this list. Sasquatch leather quivers. Not really interested in quivers. We got those made in the end. Sometimes I like to buy all the steel shit as well, but I don't think we can really do that in this scenario. We don't have the ability to trade very well. Let's take all the plump helmets. Do we want any other food? It's booze that we really need. Booze is the thing, because it looks like we don't actually have that much food, and most of the fruit trees in our local area have burned down, so problems. Anyone seeing anything exciting in the list? Pipe up if you want me to try and pick something up. I'm not seeing a whole load of fun stuff though. It's a whole lot of meh. The books are usually fun, the musical instruments are usually fun, but not knowing the value of anything is kind of making me a little trepidatious to put things in there. Now, I've been reading about these venom barrels, and apparently it might be possible to coat weapons in venom, although otherwise they don't have any real value in the game or any real use. So all those barrels of helmet snake venom that I bought, absolutely bloody useless, unless I go through some extremely elaborate things. And even then it might not work. Oh, they've got a yak cow in a cage. That's nice. But to be honest, we've got plenty of cows. We don't need to get any more. I mean, we're running out of grass. That's going to be an issue. We've got some Anzacs and Nefasts. Yeah, not that exciting about them. Or the Tinoth. Yeah, it's really not that exciting, is it? They don't appear to have bought any drink. They have brought platinum bars, which I would try to buy, but we don't really have any use for platinum, to be honest. Right, well, we'll buy the books, but beyond that, I mean, we're done, right? We're done. I mean, I wouldn't be done if I knew what things were worth, but let's try offering him some spiked maple balls. This is probably going to be worth way more than I bought off him, but let's have a little look. Are you sure you want to offer? Yes, I am. And he's happy with that. Of course he is. He's making money hand over fist. He's going to leave this trade. He's going to run straight to the first private area he can find and begin bashing his little bollocks with his dick in his hand. Absolutely overwhelmed with joy, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think that's enough for now. We got a little bit of food, we got a little bit of this and that, but not too much. There is no need to be so concerned with the cost of things. Just overpay for everything to get the skill up, otherwise you'll be stuck with this broker for the next caravan. The thing is, before the next caravan, I'm actually going to pick somebody to be the broker. So, because of course the mayor is currently in a coma, and he's not going to be very good at doing any of this shit. Not at all. I don't even know who my broker is who came into trade, so let's send everybody home, take the goods to and from the depot. Bomb, 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 bomb. Let's quickly check there's nothing else available to send home. Doesn't look like it. Everything's getting further and further away from the trade depot, so that's all cool. Right, brilliant. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! It's all good. I need a drink of water here. My mouth's very dry. Ooh, yeah. Can really taste that hydrogen and oxygen. What a combo. What a synergy. Right, that's that trade concluded. I'm going to go down to here and see if we've actually... Nope, none of those memorial engravings have been done. We'll leave those as they are. I'm trying to prioritise ghosts, but the ghosts only seem to pop up one or two at a time. You get rid of them, and then the next lot of ghosts start popping up. Now we have a glass magma kiln. Or a magma glass furnace. That's a pain in the ass. We've just had someone go berserk in a... well, not berserk. They just lost their mind and started stumbling around after a fey mood remained unfulfilled. Which is, bad, but we've seen worse. We've had 2 forgotten beasts already, so, I mean, come on. Things aren't that bad. We do need to get our miners trained up. So, what do I do about that? Let's pause the game and think about this for a second. Let's go down to one of our mine levels. Preferably not the adamantine veins. That's not the place for novices. I haven't set any hotkeys to the mines. Okay, let's just go as deep as we can and come up because the mines are above here. Another yak calf dead. Human prophet visiting. Masterpiece bins. Lovely. I love it when you guys get really high level and they just start cranking out the masterpieces. Makes everything a little bit more classy in the fortress. Oh shit, they built those walls. No, construction suspended. Don't panic. Don't panic. A profit. We keep getting profits. We get tons of profits. They're regular turnout. I think it's because we've got so many temples. We've got a non-denominational and several denominational churches, so all's good. Wait a sec. Oh, it's blood. Okay, so I thought these were filled with magma for a second. I was panicking. But luckily, it's just blood. Here we go, the mining floor. Let's zoom out a bit. And it's a good idea to check your petitions from time to time and get some cannon fodder, soldiers who can help. In my experience, so far, the soldiers that I've had have turned up have not been particularly good. You get a notification pop up for petitions. You press Shift P to look at them. Any interesting prophecies? Plutonium Jesus, I do not know how to look for prophecies. So, with that in mind, feel free to explain. I have absolutely no idea. Let's put this priority up to number 1 and watch this. I've got an idea. Goes down like that. and then this goes along like this, and then this goes across like this, and then this goes across like this. Whoa there, sir. Calm yourself down. Let's quickly split this up into manageable chunks, and then hopefully going through all these will improve the dwarves' skill, because it's not ideal to have low-level miners, especially not when you send them down to adamantine. I'm pretty certain it affects the amount of ore they get out of stuff. Let's do this again from here over to here, and then we'll extend it back out this way because I can. And then we're going down here, down one, poof, boom, 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 do 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 do. So it's very therapeutic doing this. Haven't done any mine designation for ages. Ages and ages and ages. How should I have known? I have never seen any profits in my game. Well, there you go. I have seen a few this fortress, but not that many in general. Right, here we go. Are my miners going to do this? Are they going to come down? Have they actually got the stuff? Oh, cancels extract metal strands. Frightened. Presumably, there's a ghost knocking around down here that we need to deal with. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to say cancel this current task, add engraved memorial slab, and Artham's already in the list. Moses, I think all these lads are already in the list, so Artham and Moses. Artham, they're the top two. They're the top two. So do task now for that one, and then Moses should be next in line. Let's see how quickly that gets done. Could somebody charge in here, please, and deal with the ghost issue? You just need to memorialize him. Just need a slab. No need for anything else. Come on. Cancels drink. Job item lost or destroyed. Oh my goodness. Destroyed drinks. That's not a good idea. I've had a couple of petitions. This is Artham, by the way, those of you wondering who I'm reading out. I've had a couple of petitions, and I either managed to miss or didn't get a notification about petitions. That's why I got into the habit of checking out stuff. And if these soldiers die, you get to keep their weapons, and a lasher would be good to have him die. Okay. We have had a few people die already. The merchants are going to be leaving soon. That's good. As can be seen from this huge pile of armour and stuff that we've got. That's all from people who came to defend the fort, or at least to putatively attack monsters, which they ended up not really doing. Is this forbidden? Is that why it's there? Nope, it's just some silver bars, just sitting there, along with some lead bars and other stuff. I should really assign some wheelbarrows to these, shouldn't I? These are going to take much less time if we give them wheelbarrows. There we go, max wheelbarrows. 10. Sure, 10, that'll be good. This one, has he got wheelbarrows? 1. Let's change that to 10. And, oh, crikey. This stockpile down here. That can use 10 wheelbarrows. That's all good. No need to panic, everybody. Calm down. Calm yourselves down. Should we put in an order for some wheelbarrows? Probably a good idea, isn't it? Q, W, H, E, E, L. Forge. I don't think iron wheelbarrows are going to be good. We'll make wooden wheelbarrows. How many? 10. Why not? Okay, I think I deforbidded, whatever. I made available to my dwarves all of the items that were dropped by anyone who died, but I don't know how well they're dealing with that. We've not really gone to any significant number of idlers, so I feel like they're constantly moving stuff around at the moment, and I am removing a lot of people from the hauling jobs. Oh, someone's given birth to a piglet. Well, I say someone. One of the pigs has given birth to a piglet. Maybe we should sell some of these obsidian floodgates, because I really did overdo it with them. They were a huge waste of time. Mind you, we could still keep them to use for the volcano antics that I was planning before. We could return to those ideas. Oh, someone's stumbling around obliviously. Oh, someone's got hiccups. Oh dear. Not a good sign. Good. Add a new task. Alt S. Any more ghosties? Any more ghosties? No, no more ghosties. That's good. So we can go up to the funeral parlour. Funeral parlour? Graveyard. Different entirely. And we can build Alt-S. There we go. Slab. Oh, here we go. And we'll put one right here. And then we want to expand that out and put down the memorials. Lovely. Alt-S. There. X. That one will do. Alt-S. Excuse me, this will take a little while to do. I just need to concentrate for a moment while I find all the memorials and place them in the appropriate places. Alt-S. Here, I suppose. We'll just go all the way around. X. Microcline Memorial. Who else have we got? Alt-S. Put one here. X. Another memorial. We've got two more memorials after that, so we will put one here. There we go. It's a Kimberlite Memorial, and then we'll go. Oops, a daisy. Alt-S. And we'll pop one, excuse me, in here. X, and that's the last memorial. Lovely. They're all placed, and we'll start engraving a few more in a bit. Let me try and see if there's any petitions. I can't see any. Hello, Old Abs Milliard. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. You antediluvian you. Let's take a quick look. It's currently morning for me. It's 1:30 in the morning, so that is pretty late. I've only been streaming for 2 hours, though, which is a bit disappointing. I would have liked to have seen that be a bit longer, but never mind. Never mind. We are, of course, edging towards the limits of my ability to stay up late and play computer games, so soon enough the stream will be ending. But not that soon. Not soon enough to worry anybody. There are no merchants right now. Good, good. Right, now, only broker may trade. No trader needed. That's good. We seem to have a lot of items left in here. Loon parchment sheets. Tons of shit. It's not forbidden, but it's not been moved. Bits of obsidian. Okay, that's everything in there. Oh, wait, no. Did the market falters still there? Fire clay, firelight blocks, sandy clay, clay loam, siltstone, church. Church? Chert. They are always full of stuff. That's a good point. I never seem to get my depots cleaned up in good order. Nobody... I don't think I ever have either. You end up with like one trade and then suddenly there's tons of shit that just gets left there forever. Ah, dear. Oh, they're working on the graveyard. That's getting moving. That's good. We've now run out of adamantine in the raw, so I'm pretty sure our wafers and... oh, look at this. Oh, they've piled up everything for melting. And they seem to have piled up all of the leather stuff as well. No, there's a load of meltable stuff here too. What's all this about? Why is that suddenly all weird? And where'd the adamantine breastplate go? Don't tell me somebody's fucking picked that up. It's part of a task. What task? Who? What? I'm just going to temporarily forbid that. That's forbidden. Actually, let's take a look at it. Let's see if it's got any special qualities, shall we? Let's see what it says. Adamantine breastplate. Here we go. Not that great. This is a masterful adamantine breastplate created by Fikod Shekedazol. Okay. It's because you don't have a stockpile for that stuff. Oh, right. Do I need a paper stockpile then, don't I? In that case I need more rooms dug out. But I'm training my miners up down below. Let's go down and see how they're doing. Oh. Not excellently. Let's have a little look at you. Do you even have a pick? Does you even pick? Copper pick, yeah, got a copper pick. It's okay, he'll level up soon enough. I'll just have a little waltz over here to Dwarf Therapist and check out how our miners are doing in terms of skill. Ooh, 2 of them have reached level 0. That's level 0. Oh yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Sorry, excuse me. Losing my mind a little bit here. Is this activated? Can't tell. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit lost in the old dwarf therapist there. I'll look away. Ah, Moses, the ghostly elite wrestler, has been put to rest. That's good to know. That's good to know. From parts unknown to, well, parts unknown, I suppose. Deep philosophical thoughts. Inod the Bard is throwing a tantrum. Ervad's stumbling around obliviously. I think most of the people in the fortress are having some kind of mental health issues. It's not really doing well. Luckily, the military appears to be training. G for general, is that what it is? That's it. Waiting for a dodging demonstration. Also waiting. Individual combat drill. You know what? I'm going to quickly go to the military screen. How many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hang on. Nope, they're just buggering off. There's only 6 of them, so I'm going to change their training. Schedule, edit to train with 5 soldiers minimum, so they'll actually train. That'll be handy. Shift and enter, done. Then we copy that and paste. Good. Lovely. Still haven't sorted their uniform out, but we still haven't built enough adamantine stuff to really get cracking on that, or even decent armour. In fact, we've got bugger all armour. Nighty night, Arthur. Have a good night, and I'll see you sometime soon. Oh, Urib has become a mayor. Has he recovered suddenly? This could be good. This could be good. If the mayor has recovered from his wounds, then he can actually start fixing shit. No, he's still resting. Old Unib Wet Paddle. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is he? What's the prognosis here? Is he going to recover, I wonder? I could use Dwarf Therapist to take a look, but let's just get on with the action and see what happens. If the fortress deteriorates around our ears, so be it. It's hardly the end of the world, is it? It's hardly the end of the world. We've kind of been champing at the bit to get into the next fortress anyway, haven't we? So we've got so many big plans for the next fortress as well. And I feel like this fortress has given me some useful experience. I think, it's one of the first ones in this little run of CRYPTBEARDS that I've managed to kill any forgotten beasts or giants or anything. So I'm pretty chuffed. I'm pretty chuffed with my performance so far. And I think the next one's going to be good. I think the funereal rites are going to be important. I think as long as we remember to memorialise everybody with a slab, forget coffins, except for like really important people, and we just chuck all the bodies in the volcano, that makes sense to me. Just get rid of them. Nothing can reanimate. Nothing can attack us. It's all going to be fine. Also kind of helps to avoid contamination from vampire blood and such. Oh shit, yeah. Vampires. I've got a bloody vampire. Well, I haven't found any bodies drained of blood yet, so hopefully he's not being left unobserved for long enough to actually do his dirty deeds. That would be nice. I'm going to go and quickly look at Dwarf Therapist again, check the miners are levelling up. Nope. Well, one of them's leveled up to level 1 miner. That's nice. He used to be a herbalist, but I'm pretty sure he's going to end up being a miner pretty soon. In fact, just to make sure these miners don't end up doing anything else, bear with me. I'll pause Dwarf Fortress and I'll bring you over with me to Dwarf Therapist, because it's not fair to leave you languishing on a different screen, utterly unaware of what I'm talking about. Let's come over here, and I'm going to get all my miners, and I'm going to disable all the hauling, because that's going to get in the way. And I'm also going to disable even sweet architecture, sweet innocent architecture. Who could disable such a skill? Well, frankly, me. Has this guy got mining activated? I can't quite tell. Let me lean in. I think it is activated. Okay, so we'll... Where is he? Aban. There he is. Oh, we've already taken all of his other skills off. That's good. So get rid of the architecture. We'll keep the engraving because there's no stone detailing designated at the moment. And masonry, I'll deactivate that because they're probably getting distracted. Commit. There we go. These are our new miners. I'll return back to the fortress and unpause the action, and hopefully we'll have more miners down in our mine. Let's go down and see what we've got dug out. taking time. But hopefully they'll get down there and they'll start levelling up. This will be the lad who's gone up to level 1, for sure. Absolutely for certain. Because he's the only one who's been digging. He's dug all these little runs out here. Ah, dear. What a tragedy. Maybe we need more picks. I mean, the only thing I've really got to make it out of is silver and lead, so I'm not entirely sure it's much use. And again, should I just order a load of picks? Let's press Z and check our stocks. How many picks have I got? E for enhanced view. P-I-C-K. Bismuth bronze pick, copper pick, iron pick. So we've got a load of picks. We're all good. None of them are forbidden. What does the I mean? In inventory. Well, the iron pick will be the one the guy's using. What does the little blue star mean? There's nothing about that in the key. Okay, fair enough. But it's not a lack of picks that's stopping them from mining. At least we know that now. At least we know that. Oh, somebody's coming down with a wheelbarrow to pick some random piece of stone miles away from anywhere. Or it could be more galena. I think he's probably going for the galena, thinking about it, because we have got some lead being used. Oh, no. Who knows? It's a mystery. Whatever they're up to, it's going to be confusing and probably pointless. But it's fun, right? Shall I make a food and drink stockpile down here? I think I should, really. Let's do it by the stairs. Just here. There we go. That way, any miners down here can just grab a snack instead of heading back upstairs to sort themselves out. Okay, what have we got going on here? How many of these have been done? Not all of them by any stretch, but we'll let them get round to it. We'll let them get round to it. Carpenter's not looking happy, but I suppose he's just really making bins, so it's not the most exciting and engaging work a carpenter could be doing, is it? We can expect a little bit of melancholy. Oh, a glassmaker is starving and dehydrated. Oh, he's the guy who went crazy. There's nothing we can do about that. He's just going to wander around like a zombie until he finally dehydrates. Ah, we've got a couple of coffins made up. I didn't realise I was doing that. Okay. BN. Yeah, that's right. Pop one there and one there. Oh, we've got loads. Obsidian coffins, marble coffins. Well, in that case, marvel. Did I say marvel? I meant marble. There we go. That's all the coffins placed. We'll have to activate them for burial. Do we have any more memorial slabs to place? B, Alt S, X. Oh, no, don't press X yet. Don't press X yet, scoundrel. Calm down. In there, X. Yeah. There we go. Arthum's memorial's going into place. Let's place another slab here. Get ourselves a memorial to Ed, whoever Ed is. And then probably one more, I think, if my eyes didn't deceive me. They didn't. And memorial to Apostrophe. Nice. Good stuff. Let's get all those placed. I note one of our crazy guys is running around a lot in the graveyard. That's probably not helping his mental state. Still, what can you do? Not much, really. Not much at all. Mind you, the bedroom problem is probably solving itself right now with so few people left. Hang on, we had another migration wave, didn't we? I should have checked what they were doing. Pause everything. Pause everything. Pause everything. There we go. Let's head over to Dwarf Therapist, sort by migration wave, and see who these new lads are. See if they've got anything good on them. Right, down we go. This is the newest migration wave. 6 people. We've got a bower, a fisherman, a herbalist, a ranger, a farmer, and a bone carver. The bone carver's pretty good. We should probably get things decorated with bone, to be honest, because we're not using them. We've got a few bone carvers who are pretty good, and we're not using them to anywhere near their potential. Let's check their military chops. This guy, Vukar, how many kills have you got? Just an elf, but you know, no reason to complain. I'm happy with that. But we're not going to put you in the military because they're currently full, and ideally we would like them to train. Let me just quickly sort the squad. Gap to the top. There's only 9 of them. We could bung him in. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go back over to the fort. Excuse me. And unpause things, let things continue for a bit. I wouldn't like to say we've recovered from the Forgotten Beast attack yet, but I do think we're better. We're better than we have been. Man, look at all this ash. We should probably collect that up, actually. That stuff can be useful. We could use it for making soap. Perhaps the fire was not the terrible thing that we thought it could be. It might be a blessing in disguise. A boon. An opportunity to finally craft that elusive soap. That one thing that has eluded me for so long. Right. Whose memorials are these? Rao, Tobal, Finley Zero. Let's have a look at Finley Zero's one. You have to do it with T, don't you? T. There we go. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, we've lost it. I've lost it. It's gone. This one? This is an exceptional microcline memorial to Finley Zero, Doggy Colin. The slab reads, "In memorial to Finley Zero, Doggy Colin, born 364, struck down by the Forgotten Beast Muzz Spycatchers, the Squid of Nettles. In the rampage of the Forgotten Beast, Muzz Spycatchers, the Squid of Nettles, in helm pulled in the year 512. Oh, poor old Finley Zero. Not the most exciting eulogy, but, it is a eulogy. At least your death was noticed. At least we cared enough to carve your name on a slab of rock. Yes, let's use this for burial. And this one here, and this one here. And that one's not even been placed yet. Let's let him finish doing his job. There we go. Use for burial. Good. Good. And then the final one's going in. Excellent. The graveyard. This graveyard is fully operational, as the Emperor would say. Execute Order 69. Oh, disgusting scoundrel. What a barbarian. Truly unforgivable. What's this guy up to? What's he doing? He's making lead toys. That's his only order. Hopefully it'll use up a load of this lead, which I think is taking up unnecessary space. The adamantine breastplate's still sitting there nicely. That's good. Maybe we should assign that to someone in our military. Give them a chance to put it on. At least get it used. I mean, it might be a good idea, right? Although maybe we want to build some more adamantine gear. Lead trade goods. Really the only use for the metal you've ever found. So heavy, so soft. It's true. It's true. Two of lead's biggest properties. Its mass and its malleability. They just replaced a load of lead water pipes around my way, which I didn't find entirely, encouraging. Victorian lead water pipes. I mean, apparently they're safe, but it just doesn't sound safe. Doesn't sound safe at all. Yeah, we'll sell those toys. They should be worth some stuff. Better to have been replaced than still there. That's true. That's very true. Oh, they're bringing up the adamantine now. That's good. I wonder how many wafers we've got. Is it stocking up in the magma smelter? Lead bars he's got. Silver bars, lead bars. We have run out of space in our bar block stockpiles, very clearly. Do we make more? I mean, we need to dig out the space to make more, but so far our miners have yet to show team spirit. Oh, hang on, no, we've got two of them knocking away. That's good. That's good. I'm going to have a quick look in Therapist. Check their levels. How good are you, lads? Come on. Getting any better? Getting any better? Yes, Adil is level 2. And Bim is level 1. That's nice, isn't it? When Rando comes back, he can have one of these lads. I'm sure he'll be chuffed to bits with them. He'll love them. He'll love them to bits. In the same way that he is himself chuffed. Not quite sure where that came from, but fair enough. Well, we're not uncovering any interesting veins here, are we? Lead is good for trading if you don't have much copper. We don't have much copper, but we do have an absolutely crazy amount of lead. Let's have a look and see what our stock assessments are. Stock. E-L-E-A-D. Lead bars. 1,012. Holy shit. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of nuts. Ah, we're going to put some orders in for decorating with bone, haven't we? And also, probably more Craftsdorf workshops, I feel. Let's do it. BWR. That's the Leatherworks. What's a Craftsdorf workshop? Craftsdorf. R. Yeah, okay. Must have pressed the wrong key. Typo. Typo. Make it out of marble. Sure. Put another Craftsdorf's workshop over here. And out of marble. Good. Is there anywhere else I can just slip one in quick? Fit it in? I mean, putting one in the corridor doesn't make sense. That's just going to cause all sorts of madness. Although I could pop one in the space here. It's not really, well, it is a corridor. It's a massive thoroughfare. Don't be a dick, scoundrel. Just 2 more of these is fine. You don't need hundreds of things. You just need enough to make sure things can get decorated with bone. QBONE. Okay. So we're not interested in bone opals, even though we probably have some. In crushed finished goods with bone opal? No. Decorate with bone. There we go. Put a perpetual order in for that. And then we'll do another order. What else do we do with bones? Bone crossbows? Nah. Scepters, bolts, leggings, greaves, gauntlets, helms. Make tons of weapons and sell them? That's interesting. Lead is good for training if you don't have much copper. Oh, training. I thought you meant trading, Ocelot, but of course your correction was well placed. Shall we make bone gems? Interesting idea. Encrust ammo with bone opal. My God, why would you want to encrust ammo? You know what? I think decorating with bone is probably the best bet, to be honest, right? I mean, we don't need it for much else. Yeah, we should be good. We should be good there. Decorate with bones. Maybe we should make some weapons. We do have a good weaponsmith. What's this lad making? Lead toy. Lead toy. Lead toy. Okay, let's put an order in for some weapons. We'll make some lead. What now? JMQ LEAD space. Can we make any weapons out of lead? I don't think we can. No. No weapons can be made of lead. Chains, hatch covers, grates, thrones, sarcophaguses, tables, splints, crutches, armor stands. But sadly, no. Not what we wanted. Which is a pity. But hey, you can't have what you want all the time. You can't always get what you want. We could make tons of silver hammers, though. That is a thing we could do. Yeah, train metal crafting. Shall we go with... Can we decorate with lead? Decorate with lead? No. It's not there as an option. We can make some lead chests. They might be handy. Because people do want chests when they become dudes, don't they? When they become nobles. It's one of the things they ask for. Cabinets and chests. Maybe not. Let's make some pedestals. I don't have any pedestals at the moment. I don't even know what they're for. We'll make 40. Fuck it. Just to use it up. I mean, we must have some copper. I'm fairly certain, because we designated a ton of stuff to be melted in the smelter, but now that I think about it, we've only got the one smelter, and it's pretty bunged up with stuff, and it's got ores in there as well, ores and adamantine wafers to process, so it's not getting around there that easily. We can't make silver armor, sadly, but we can decorate stuff with silver, so maybe we should do that. Let's try that. JMQSILVER. Okay, so we've actually got multiple pages of things that you can make out of silver. So let's start at the bottom. Pretty vanilla stuff, nothing too exciting. Sterling silver coins, sterling silver pipe sections. We just want regular silver. Not nickel silver and sterling silver. Can we decorate with silver? I'm not seeing it. Cut horn silver, cut native silver, smelt native silver ore, make sterling silver bars, stud with silver. That's the closest thing I can see to decorating with silver. It'd be nice to just decorate to get some images, but I suppose if that's all we can do, then it kind of makes sense to stud with silver. We'll go up a couple of pages just to make sure. Oh, that's it, is it? Well, let's stud with silver to use up the some of it. Let's stud like what, 50 items with silver? I don't know. Okay, now that should get some of our industry chopping along. Get things kicking along at a little bit faster rate. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, Esm Akathifod has become a manager. That's good. Hopefully all those orders I just placed will be sent out. The adamantine seems to be coming up now. Let me head down to the deep mines. Yep, it's all been picked up. Am I going to mine more yet? I don't think so. I think what we'll do is we'll put in an order for our next piece of adamantine equipment. Now, do we go for a sword or do we go for a piece of armour? Well, we can't do anything right now anyway because we're saving. But I think I'm going to go for a sword. I think an adamantine sword is going to be very useful. I think militarily, it's the pinnacle use for adamantine, right? You don't get better than adamantine swords. I mean, armor's all cool and that, but not adamantine swords. Come on, game, save away, please. You're taking forever. Why are we waiting for dwarf fortresses saving? Why are we waiting for you to save the game? Oh, no, my little song was almost long enough. I was about to say not nearly long enough, and clearly it was almost long enough. So that's good. So, I wonder what... I mean, we've got a bit of copper knocking around, just a bit. Oh, bronze as well. We've got copper and bronze knocking around. What's in these armour bins? Lots of copper stuff. Copper helms, etc., etc. Maybe we could melt it all. Not right now. Not right now. We'll remain calm for now. Hopefully we'll use up some of our bars and we'll end up being able to empty out the smelter and it'll get working a bit quicker on these adamantine wafers. Let's put an order in for the sword. JMQ adamantine sword. You know what? If I just type in sword, there we go. Adamantine short sword. Boom. Lovely. We'll just make the one for now again as well. We don't want to go crazy with it. See how it works out. Maybe we could get it nicely decorated, studded with silver, all that jazz. Might be nice. Be lovely. I'd love for someone to go into a mood and build something with adamantine. That would be lovely. Oh my goodness, we've got a dwarven child stumbling obliviously. That's not a good sign. Oh, he's constructed all the wooden bins. Nice. And some of them are in the furniture pile, which is a good sign. Although I would like it if some of them got put in these bar piles, because the metal bars are cramped, to say the least. Cramped, to say the least. I mean, maybe we'll make some armour out of other stuff. How many steel bars do we have? Z, stocks, what was it? E, S-T-E-L. Steel bars, we've got 2. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work. Maybe if I melt down all this other stuff, but we have to wait for it to melt down, that's the thing. It's all very good giving these orders, but we've only got one guy running the smeltery. Maybe I should build another smeltery and train someone else up? Double our bandwidth? Oh, a mule foal is starving. Oh dear, we've got to go and manage our grazing lands, haven't we? Let's come over here. Press I. Go over there. Press capital N. And we'll have a little look and see if we can find... Oh, I accidentally pressed the calculate button on my keyboard. And now it's asking me if I want the scientific version. I don't care. Just get rid of it. Stray mule foal. Right, you can graze. Chick, piglet, rooster, duck, sow, turkey, sow, gander, gobbler. Goose? Probably. Hen, goose, guinea hen, rooster, blue peacock, guinea hen, gobbler, crundle, duck, alpaca. Oh, there we go. There are alpacas from the Andes with hooves instead of handies. Sorry. Children's TV. Sometimes it just infests your mind and won't leave. What the hell is this? It's a king snake. Overcome by terror. Not a good sign. When poisonous, terrified creatures start trotting around your base, that's a recipe for bites. Not best pleased with that. Let's see if old Arthur. Here we go. Let's have a little look and see how his one goes. It's this one. Okay, so T. There it is. Let's view it. He had a few achievements under his belt. Here we go. This is a marble memorial to Arthur Edemonglesh. The slab reads, "In memory of Arthur Edemonglesh, born 471, bled to death, slain by forgotten beast, Muzz Spyaches." I'm having trouble reading this. "The Squid of Nettles, in the rampage of the forgotten beast Muzz Spyaches, in the Squid of Nettles, in Helmpold, in the year 512, slayer of the rock, devoted father and husband, lover of trifle pewter." Oh, that's nice. We haven't got any trifle pewter in the fortress, so he died unfulfilled on that front. But I think his military record speaks for itself. He did some good killing for us. I think he killed the giant as well, but that didn't seem to be noted on the slab. So perhaps someone else is getting the credit for that. Perhaps. Right, what are you doing? Individual combat drill. Training session. Individual combat drill. So this guy's doing a training session and everyone else is ignoring him and doing their own thing. Good. Excellent news. Cool. So the entryway is looking very boring right now. Let's come down here. To any new people going, "Oh my god, a wheel lizard!" Don't worry, he's walled in. We're not bothered about that. I mean, arguably, I would be more sensible to wall in the vampire that I've got in my military as well. But I've got a soft spot for vampires in the military. It seems like the kind of thing you should do. It just feels right. So, here we are again. Down in the military zone. We still don't have suitable miners to send down to the adamantine veins. But once we do, we'll get a little bit more, and hopefully, before we crack into the circus, we'll end up with a nice full suit of adamantine armour and adamantine sword for someone. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Truly lovely. Forge adamantine short sword. You know what? I'm just going to quickly head over to Dwarf Therapist here. I'm going to go to my armour smithing skill. Okay, only one guy. Good. Weaponsmithing. Disable the guy who's not all that hot, because we don't want him making the adamantine sword. He's a metal crafter. He can keep himself busy doing that. He doesn't need weapon crafting. He's fine with everything else. We do have 2 furnace operators in the fortress, I now note. That's intriguing. Sorry to leave you sitting in the game there. I'll walk away from Dwarf Therapist. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. I'll come back to the game with you. I'm back. Hello. So, the adamantine short sword will now... Oh, hang on. Did I commit those changes? Yes, I did. Okay. The adamantine short sword should now be crafted by the legendary weaponsmith. He should. But we'll see. It may not be. It may end up being a reet or muckable. Forging a lead pedestal. That's good. Get that thing made. What are you doing? Stud with silver. Good. I'm happy with that. I think. Who's doing it? Zolban. Dabbling shield user. Competent metal crafter. Okay. Get your metal crafting skill up. I don't mind. Get going with it. Okay. So all the craftsdwarfs workshops are now filling up. That's good. Extract metal strands. Decorate with bone. Is that the only 2 things we've got going on in craftsdwarf workshops? I could have sworn we were doing more. Let's have a little look and see what else is available. Ah, I know what we do need to do. We need to engrave more memorial slabs. Alt-S. Here we go. So, Nish, you're getting one. Olon's getting one. There we go. And then Bembol, and Erdim, and Sibrek, and Rimtar, and Moses, and Degel. That'll do. Cool. So they'll get all dug out. That's nice. We're making our way through the list of the dead. Eventually they'll all be memorialised and we won't have to worry about ghosts anymore. And then a forgotten beast will arrive and we will be murdered? Murdered is the word I was looking for. Murdered's the word, it's the word, it's the word we were looking for. No, please, scoundrel, please do not sing bastardised Grease lyrics. Blech. What a horrible thing to do to your audience. That's practically cruel. In fact, it's just cruel. It's outright, flat out cruel. I shouldn't have done it to you. I apologise. Excuse me, I keep inhaling my own spit. I'm too tired to even breathe properly. That's not a good sign, is it? Can't be a good sign. Oh, someone cancelled putting things in a bin because they're horrified. Excuse me. Let's go and have a quick look where that happened. Just here. So presumably there's a ghost knocking around, right? And that whole batch of things I just set off is not worth it. Because we don't even know who's a ghost now. Doesn't matter. Let them keep going. Let the dwarves keep kicking along just for a little bit longer. What do we do with pedestals, I wonder? Maybe I can place some pedestals in the temples. Let's go down here. And we'll put a couple of pedestals in here. Nah, not in there. Not in there. Oh, a rodent woman spearman is dehydrated. Sure. I don't know why I would care about that. They're not part of our fortress, are they? Maybe they are. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Have rat people started joining the fortress? That's not ideal. I'd prefer if it was just dwarves, really, and humans and elves visiting. More of the humans, less of the elves, obviously. But, I suppose it's not that bad. It's not too bad. We can put up with it. For now. For now. We've got a few statues knocking around as well, I noticed. Let's have a little look what we've got here. A microcline statue of Nunchaku Chaku. Oh, look at that. This is a well-crafted microcline statue of Nunchaku Chaku Round Kobold. The item is a well-designed image of Nunchaku Chaku Round Kobold, the dwarf, and a quiver in microcline by Jim Geshudshuduk. Geshudshuduk. Nunchaku Chaku Round Kobold is raising the quiver. Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Holding a quiver above his head. Why? I'm not sure. It probably has some meaning, but I can't decode it. Oh, look, they're bringing the wafers out. Maybe we've got more wafers now. Has anyone forged that adamantine sword? That's the question. Not yet. Can I, if I press N, do task now. Let's see if the guy trundles in and gets it done. Get the job done, dear boy. Get that sorted out. See, did he just take a wheelbarrow, go to there, and then take what he picked up there? Fair enough. If that's what you want to do, that's what you can do. I don't mind. We've definitely processed all of our adamantine now. And whether it's wafers or strands, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing wafers. Let's have a little look at our stocks, see what we've got. Adamant. 41 strands and 9 wafers. That's not so bad. And then what's this? Currently we've got 1 wafer in a... Oh, 8 more adamantine. Maybe it's not caught up with the reduced stock levels. Or maybe some of it's in transit. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that some of it is in transit. You never know. Okie dokie, what have we got going on here? I feel like I'm sort of just in a bit of shock after surviving the whole Forgotten Beast incident. I don't really know what I'm doing. I was fully expecting once again the entire fortress to crumble to dust, and what's happened? We've endured. We've managed. We've made it through. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It doesn't feel right. It feels so weird. Maybe I could focus on justice? I don't know, really, whatever I do, I have to do next time. Otherwise, we're not going to really give it a good shake. Let's go down a bit, get to the mining floor, see how the miners are doing. Not great. They found some galena, which is nice, a little bit extra lead and stuff, but it's not the most exciting thing in the world. If I quickly skip over here to Dwarf Therapist, we now have level 4 and a level 2 miner, which I think is good. I think it's good. Here we go, back into the game for me. You're almost there. You're almost ready for the circus. Not quite, not quite. I feel like we need to get a bit more stuff done, and then we'll be ready. Once we've got a guy in a full suit of adamantine, then we're done. Then we're done. Maybe I should... Oh, the guild has slipped into depression. Do you reckon, as he did, he went... bollocks? Because it would be kind of appropriate for his profession, wouldn't it? For him to sigh and say bollocks. Man, these miners, they don't level up quick anymore. I thought miners leveled up super quick, or maybe it's because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't waiting for them. That's what I'm waiting, because now I've got them training up like this. I'm actually waiting for them to get good, and it just seems to take a hell of a lot longer. All right, Sol Jar Jar's frequently been falling into depression. I'm not quite sure if he's recovering and relapsing or what. Okay, these are all good. A captain of the guard could probably take care of those unruly bards for you. Okay, let's do it. Let's make a captain of the guard. And we've got one. But he hasn't got an office, quarters, dining room, chest, cabinet, or weapon rack or armor stand. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's give him an office. Captain of the guard. He's a militia captain. Is this actually his room, though? Assigned chair. Full size. Captain of the guard. Bourbon ring. You've got one now. How's that feel? Is that better? Let's go to the noble screen, see how he feels about that. Captain of the guard. He's got an office. That's good. He's got no quarters, though, so let's head down to the residential zone. Right, there you go. Have one of the luxury rooms. How does that feel? Assigned bed, captain of the guard, bosh, and then if we build a table in here, I've only got one, and then a chair there. We can make that his little private dining room, and all should be well. Maybe. Let's have a little look. Captain of the guard. What does he want? A chest, a cabinet, a weapon rack, and an armor stand. Have I got any of those things? B, A, armor stand. Yeah, we've got an armor stand. Groovy. Let's pop that in his bedroom. Over here in the corner, maybe. That's it. Lead armor stand. What else did he want? Oh, not a coffin. He wanted a dining room. That's on the way. A chest, a cabinet, and a weapon rack. Okay. Build weapon rack. Needs weapon rack. Chest. What was that? It was a container, wasn't it? Which is... Where is it? Machine components, trap levers. Container, here we go, H. I should have figured that one out. We'll put that next to his weapon rack. Oh, sorry, his armor. What else does he want? He wanted a cabinet. Let's bung one of them in. Right there. Lovely. So let's check his desires again. Well, should come Captain of the Guard. Here we go. Just a weapon rack and a dining room to go. So that's good. In that case, J, M, Q, R, A, C, K, and we'll have a rock weapon rack. Why not? Let's make him a rock weapon rack. Actually, let's make 4 of those just so we've got a few knocking around. Some that we can use. There we go. And then once he's satisfied, cool. We'll all be good. Who else is dissatisfied? It's the mayor, isn't it? the mayor slash bookkeeper. Well, it doesn't really matter because he's pretty much done for. He will need an armour stand anyway. Oh, hello. Someone gave birth to a boy. That's fantastic, but not something I care to know about. Auto-allocate to Captain of the Guard. Bonk. There we go. So now that's the Captain of the Guard's room. This one here, auto-allocate it to the mayor. Not the broker, though. Good beds? Have I got any beds to place? Whew, boy, do I have beds. Beds beyond belief. We've actually not got enough bedrooms to actually use the beds. See if we've got doors. Oh, yes, also have an enormous number of doors. There we go. Lovely. Oh, hang on. Nearly missed that room. It's good. Maybe we put some more in this dormitory here. There we go. Let's just place a shitload. Got to move down a bit. There we go. Build bed. Ooh, there we go. Oh, we've run out of beds. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not enough to do that. Okay, we'll resume the action. Let the dwarfs continue on their day. Get on with what they're doing. Being happy little chappies. Happy little chappies. The adamantine short sword doesn't appear to be getting forged. I'm a bit worried about that. Hopefully we have enough adamantine wafers. I would have thought we did. But I have built a suit of adamantine armour, so that may have a detrimental effect. Still not done all those engravings. Not all the Craftsdorf workshops are being used either. That's a bit annoying. Extract metal strands, decorate with bone. Is that all we're doing in terms of crafts? Maybe we could make more rock crafts to trade, but I think that's only going to fill up the... actually, the finished goods stockpile is practically empty thanks to these lovely bins. If only they used them more liberally with the old thingamajigs. The old bars. Mind you, this place is nearly filled up with bins, isn't it? What about this one up here? It's got a few, but not really what I would call enough. Excuse me. Right, how's my noble feeling now? We have to go down to the bedrooms to actually designate this as his dining room. There we go. Size room. Oops, a daisy. Let's make it bigger. There we go. And we'll assign the table to the Captain of the Guard. He's already got a dining room, apparently. Oh, well. Current owner, Sibrek Olenivost, the recruit. Auto-allocate to Captain of the Guard, yes. And then maybe we give him a study in here instead of down there. Let's do it. That other office is a bit pokey. This one will be nicer once it's all smoothed out. Assign office, Captain of the Guard. And then auto-allocate to Captain of the Guard. There we go, good. Have we built that weapon rack yet? Build R. Nope, not yet. Getting there, though. Getting there. Frame rate. What are we looking at here? Oh, hello. A peasant's gone berserk. Never a good sign, especially not in a temple. Let's call in the military. S-A-K. And enter. Kill him. Brilliant. That's good stuff. Let's unpause. And also, we'll follow the berserk peasant to make sure he doesn't cause too much damage. He's whacking people. There's blood on the floor. That's not a good sign. The military are in. He's dead. Dag the human archer just fucked him right up. Right. We don't want any of this stuff to be forbidden. So, D, B, C. And then we'll do a little box over the top of him. Bonk. There we go. And everything's de-forbidden. And now we can add it to our lovely, lovely pile of loot. Oh, yeah. Okay. They are training, right? They should be training again. They should be running back up now. Target's dead. Everything's done. It's all good. Right? Okay. We're kind of languishing in the low 40s here in terms of frame rate, but I shouldn't complain because we have had significantly worse frame rates in the past. It would be churlish of me to moan about it, really, wouldn't it? And I already did, didn't I? I'm being a churl. I don't even really know what a churl is. I hope I'm not accusing myself of something absolutely abominable. That's a bad idea, especially to do in ignorance. Lead toys, stud with silver, stud with lead, forged lead pedestal. Now that's the thing, we've got 4 orders on the go. Has this got a... No, everyone's allowed to use it. Only one person has the weapon forging skill available. What gives? What gives, my dwarves? Weaponsmithing, here we go. Should be old Erdim. What's Erdim currently doing? Resting. Oh no! The existence of my legendary, weaponsmith was an illusion. He currently needs dressing, he's got sutures, he's got an infection, his ability to stand is impaired, and he's unconscious with an infected head and left cheek. Ah. Okay. Right. So we don't have the legendary weaponsmith I thought we had. Unless by some miraculous process this guy wakes up. I'm going to have to activate the lesser of the weaponsmiths, and he is only talented. Still, it'll have to do. It'll get the adamantine sword made, and, you know, it's better to have it than not have it. That's what I say. Get the leader of the military all kitted out in full adamantine. It's going to be glorious. Very, very glorious. Okay, let's forge an adamantine helm as well. That can't take up too much material, right? Adamantine space H. Warhammer, no. Helm, yes. We want one of those, please. Encrust finished goods with raw adamantine. Holy shit, the extravagance. The mind-boggling extravagance. Excuse me. Spiking the microphone with my coughs and splutters. What a bastard. What a terrible, terrible man. Excuse me. My phone cable appears to have decided it's not charging again. Oh, bloody hell. That could be a problem. It's definitely an issue. Oh no. My phone's going to go flat and I can't recharge it. That's great. That's really great. Oh, it just started working again. Not that you guys wanted to know that. That's not really relevant to Dwarf Fortress in any way whatsoever. In fact, not just an infected head, Plutonium Jesus, infected head and cheek. Oh my goodness. Disgusting. Okay. Keep moving, dwarves. Come on, we've got to attract more migrants and fill out our roles. We don't want to end up with all sorts of issues and troubles, do we? Do we now? No, of course we don't. Who's training? Come on, guys. Individual combat drill. Individual combat drill. Are you doing that? You're even in the military. Individual combat. Oh, it's a baby. Here's me trying to... Oh, no, there's the parent there as well. Das stopped. That's the dwarven baby. Besmar the recruit. Okay, that's the one. There we go. I can't. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can't look at them too easily. Not when a baby's standing over them. It's too much difficulty for me. Oh, can't. Yeah, we can't get any more metal strands out without any raw adamantine. Do I go for that final little bit? How high level are the miners now? Let's check the mines out, see how they've done. Must have done alright, right? Hang on, I've gone way past the mines. Where are they? Where's the floor? Oh, duh, there it is. Okay, we've got a couple of guys working away. I'll check in Dwarf Therapist, make sure their skills are developing. They are currently at 5 and 3. Okay, they're getting there. They're getting there. Maybe it's time to send them off to the adamantine? Then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Instead, I'm going to click there and I'm going to Control V the vein, and we'll just let them clear the vein out, get all that galena, and, you know, make more stuff with lead and silver. Because adamantine, let's face it, is a little dangerous to extract. It's not the most straightforward material to utilize, to say the least. To say the least. Bit disappointed. They've dug it out fairly quickly, but I don't think they've got anywhere near enough skill out of it. If only we had a large block of soil that we could dig through, that's good. Oh, we've run out of bone for decorating. Oh my. That's bad news if we get a mood. Shit. That's right, we can always butcher something, can't we? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Has that guy got enough? Have we got a weapon rack to put in this guy's bedroom now? B-R. No, we haven't got it yet. Not yet. We're getting there. Whose bedroom's this? Oh, it's the mayor's. Okay. And the mayor's partner. That's fine. That's fine. Nobody panic. Nobody worry. Everybody stop crying. Calm down. Oh my goodness, it's 2:30 in the morning. It's getting rather late. I think it might be time for me to wind this little escapade up, because I'm starting to flag. I'm not saying anything really that interesting. I'm just sort of randomly babbling and repeating what I'm doing. And let's face it, I don't really have a grand master plan anymore for this session. I mean, I came in thinking, I'm going to die to the Forgotten Beast, and then left thinking, I've survived. What's going on here? How has this happened? Please, someone explain. Oh, the adamantine helm's been made. Okay, good. We should probably go up to the armour stockpile and make sure that motherfucker's forbidden so no one nicks it. In here? Nope. Nope. Probably hasn't actually been moved yet, has it? Let's unpause the action and let them go. Let them go just a bit longer. I note, YouTubers, that I've been recording for 1 hour and 12 minutes, so apologies for the epic length of the video, but just chalk it up to my ineptitude. I mean, it explains so much when you allow it to. It really does. Good. Did the adamantine sword get finished yet? Or is that what we're seeing being made here? No, it's been made. Okay, we've got an adamantine sword somewhere. That's nice. That's very nice. Hopefully we'll get a guy kitted out in the full regalia. Maybe even we'll get enough adamantine to make him some adamantine socks and shirts and stuff. But that might be a little too extravagant. I say it might be, it's definitely way too extravagant. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. I've been going on for far too long. Let's close the game, save it, and head back to the home screen. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so and putting up with my ridiculously long videos. It's been a pleasure recording for you, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.